What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Team Thumbs. My name is Andy, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is our first joint video. I am joined by Picolicious, who wants to be called Graeme on this channel.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, Andy, I just
And I'm
spoke you.
called by... Hey, wow, way to ruin an introduction. Rob is here as well.
You.
Also known as Exile, and we are here to start a brand new... I'm going to call this a series, gentlemen. I'm going to call this a series. Forget it, it's a series now of Rate My Platinum. Insert VT here.
I like that title. I think it's a cool title. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
It's a nice boulder. I feel like it needs a song, though. Like, my platinum trophy. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Today, ladies and gentlemen, good luck editing this, speaker. That's what I'm going to say. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be looking over Fat Pikachu's / Graham's Platinum Trophy list on PSN profiles. If you want any of your PSN profile stuff, go on it and you'll find all your trophy information. Like, it tells you the rarest trophies, so you see that. Wow, your rarest trophy is Fallout 76 Platinum Trophy.
That's my rarest.
Right? That's what it says on my screen that I've got here.
I can't see it. Where does it say? Oh, no, rarest trophy. I was looking for that earlier. Yeah, the Platinum Trophy of Fallout 76.
Really?
Is that right?
Have you not got the Pets one in Terraria? Weird.
Hang on, are you looking at just games that is platinum?
Okay, Pika. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. Just to confirm we're looking at the same list. Your latest platinum is Ward of the Click.
Correct, sir. Yesterday,
and your first ever platinum trophy was Infamous on the 25th of February, 2012.
That is correct, yeah.
Okay. Take us through it, Pika.
Oh, gosh, put me in the spot right there.
I'm putting you right on the spot.
All right.
Let me just tell him, actually, I've been thinking of this joke for a while. I want to get it out early before people click out the video. You know when someone, a football team, a sports team is being beaten and the crowd stand up and shout, easy, easy, easy. That's basically the impression of your trophy list I get here.
There are a lot of easy platinums, so I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of easy ones in there. For obvious reasons, recently, with the 12-hour charity live stream, the Platathon, where I literally had to plat as many games as I possibly could in that amount of time. But even before that, there's definitely some easy platinums in there. But there's also some very difficult ones.
Okay, how about you take us through, because I can see Batman Arkham Asylum there.
Batman Arkham Asylum, yes. So, well, first of all, Infamous. This is my PS3 days right here. So this is when I wasn't really into trophy hunting or anything like that. So you'll see there's a massive gap between Infamous, Batman Arkham Asylum, and then My Name is Mayo. In fact, I think it's years. I can't... Oh, yeah. So from March 2012... There's then a massive gap where I probably didn't own a PlayStation at that point because I wasn't a PlayStation fanboy as much as I was today. But there's like a 7-year gap. So it starts off with Infamous, which is a fantastic game, by the way, if you've never played it.
I've never played it.
Definitely one of my favorite PS3 games, and there's been one released on PlayStation 4 as well. There was two on PlayStation 3, Infamous 2, which I still need to plat, which I will go back and plat. And then you've got Infamous New Sun or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Second Son, thank you. Which is on the PlayStation 4.
Easy platinum.
Apparently it's an easy platinum. Yeah, that's what I heard. I have played it. I've not platted it, though. Then Batman Arkham Asylum, which isn't actually that easy a plat. There's a lot of people that have it, but you've got a lot of tricky trophies in there which require skill, basically, in terms of the fighting system. You've got to do a lot of counters, you've got to do a lot of combos and stuff like that, which can be frustrating if you've not done it in a while, which I discovered recently when I started playing Batman Arkham Knight. I'm very, very rusty at fighting in Batman, but it's good fun. It's good fun. Then you go from that to 7 years in the future, where it started getting interesting to get trophies again, because I just got my PlayStation 4. This was back in July, I think it was. Yeah, July 2019. I got my PlayStation 4, and I had like a little competition going with a chap called Yarm. You guys have spoken to him. And he was like a trophy hunter way before I was. And he kind of got me into it. And then I just kind of started platting games from there. So we started with a couple easy ones, whichever one's got. I think My Name is Mail. I've actually got it twice now. Once on the PlayStation 4, once on the Vita. We got it just last week on the Vita. Grass
Can I
cut.
jump in and question something a minute?
By all means, my friend.
Why did it take you 2.5 hours to do My Name is Mayor?
I don't know. I think I must have taken a break or something. Like, maybe my hand was sore. I don't know. I have no idea why it took me 2.5 hours.
I can see it now. You just said playing My Name is Mayor going, oh, I really fancy some meal now. Give me the mayonnaise.
Maybe it was dinner time or something. I can't remember that far back. Like, I don't even remember getting the plat.
I could just see you running out of the room, throwing the controller down, like running to Asda or Tesco, wherever you go.
I went for a humongous poop. I think it was maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. It took me 3 days to get grass cutter, so who knows what was going through my head. And that's a really easy platinum. It's grass cutter.
Not the trophy, obviously.
Yeah, just took my time with it. I wasn't that interested in getting it super fast, so I guess I just took my time with it. Probably played it for an hour, got bored, and then played something else, and then came back to it. I don't know. Grass cutter was another nice, easy one as well. And stop me if you want to discuss any of these, by the way. Just stop me if you want to discuss any of these.
Let's go up the list a little bit, because
we'll jump in rudely.
Yeah.
There's several games out that I've never heard of. I've heard of Crossing Souls. You can check that out in our Platinum. That was one of your recommendations for Platinum video.
It was,
trophies, wasn't it?
It was.
So 6 days to get that. That's pretty good. I feel like I've heard of a lot of them. Little Acres now on PlayStation Now. I have been tempted. Slide. There you go. That must be 26 seconds.
Yeah, that was the fastest platinum.
Yeah, it's got to be out there. The Spyro couple. Have you got the Spyro 3 yet?
I've not got Spyro 3. I've not went back to it yet. But I mean, you've totally bypassed my whole point and click phase here, which was Deponia, which is a brilliant game. I think there's like 4 Deponia games actually. The Little Acres point and click, Day of the Tentacle. So I went through a real point and click phase. In terms of the games, and I played loads of them. I thought Forgotten Anne was a point and click game. Turned out to just be like a kind of mystery platformer, but it was still a very good game. Inner World, point and click. Crossing Souls, I thought was a point and click game. It wasn't. Bear With Me, which is an awful game. Sorry, the game's not awful. It's a point and click game, but the voice acting in the game is just terrible. It's awful.
13 trophies to get.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those games that you have to. I've got the plat in it, but I only had to complete like 2 levels. It was really weird game. I don't think they fully thought out the trophy system, so I got the plat in like 2 levels and then didn't play the rest of the game because I just wasn't interested in it.
That's cool. What's I've never really seen the obsession or the fun of point and click games, particularly not on a console. Like, what do you think it is that makes point and click games? Like, what kind of relates to you? What makes you go, hey, point and click game? Let me click on that.
I like the brain teasers. So in a point and click game, you can get stuck for hours on the same bit, and it's a real satisfaction when you finally get past that bit. If you do it genuinely, without following a guide, then there is some real satisfaction with getting past that bit. Did you ever play Broken Sword or Discworld or anything like that?
I'm too good.
They're good games. They're probably some of the best point and click games out there, including not including the LucasArts games, which are just awesome as well. Like Day of the Tentacle, that was LucasArts. I've forgotten the rest of them now, but they're all LucasArts point and click games are really great. I've not got them, not platted them though, not platted all of them yet.
So point and click games tend to be mystery kind of puzzle solving games then.
Yep, correct. Combining items to make new items to get past a certain bit in the game. It sounds really boring, but it's usually story driven, so it's usually a really good story behind the mystery, and that's what kind of got me into it. It's not the whole, combining items. I couldn't care less about that. It's the story I'm in it for, and that's what I really enjoyed about point and click games.
Yeah. That's cool. Then you kind of move forward a little bit. We've mentioned Spyros. I think, honestly, I would rate, and this is kind of maybe a separate conversation, but I would rate the Spyro trilogy more if Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 didn't exist. I hate them.
Yeah, you don't like the sequels, do you?
I just don't like the sequels. We're going to get into this in my Platinum rating, but I have all 3 of them, and the only game that I enjoyed actually playing was the first one. The second one's probably the better of the 2, like the sequels, but I just don't know what it is. I just can't.
The second one holds a nostalgia factor for me because I played it to death on the PlayStation.
Maybe I never really played it. I only really played the first one on the PlayStation, so maybe that's it.
Could be nostalgia. Could be a blind nostalgia. But I'm not a massive fan of the third game so far, which is probably why it's taken me so long to play it. I never played that as a kid, so there's no nostalgia appeal there.
Is that Year of the Dragon, the third one?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Jack and Jill. Didn't I recommend Jack and Jill to you?
Somebody did. Somebody recommended it to me, and I can't even remember playing it. It must be that memorable.
No.
And it probably was you that recommended it to me. Look at that, 99.08% of people have got the platinum. Is that? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, I'm one of that number as well. But now, honestly, these next 3 games are on the list. Well, 2. I have kind of trophy envy. Subnautica and Fallout 3. Platinum trophies I really want. Just talk to me. But I witnessed. We lived Subnautica for a year.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/FatPichuYT. Absolutely fantastic game.
So Subnautica was a really fun game, really grindy, I thought. Not in a bad way, just quite grindy. And it was actually a challenge plat that somebody challenged me to plat on Twitch. So I did it live we did everything on Twitch. Other than that, maybe I did a few things offline, like gathered resources, but that was about it. Yeah. All the trophies and all that were done on Twitch. And it was a fun game, but it was full of bugs. Like on the PlayStation 4, it's been out for years now, and it's just riddled with graphical bugs that are
it's not just graphical bugs.
No, it's all kinds of things. It's just a bit. Like the time I played 2.5 hours, saved it, and then what did it crash or something? I can't remember what happened. It crashed.
No, did it crash? I can't remember. I was there, and it was one of the moments where it's kind of funny, but you don't. It's funny, but like you
wasn't funny at the time. It wasn't funny at the time.
It hurts. Like I was laughing, but it was one of them awkward laughs.
So it crashed at the end of a stream, and then the next time you turned it on, it was gone.
I think it crashed. I think the game must have crashed, and I went back into it, and I loaded it back up again, and all that 2.5 hours had gone. Like all the work I'd just done. I think I'd built one of the vehicles, and everything had done. I was just like, right, stream's over. That was me for today.
It's one of them moments. Like I'm one of these sort of people that kind of not makes fun of people for misfortune, but I can always try and see the funny side of things that go wrong. But even I was like, oh no. Like my heart just completely I almost wanted to run to Scotland to give you a big hug. I really did.
Silver lining though, at least my whole save didn't get deleted.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
And it was just the 2.5 hours.
Because I played Subnautica a little bit on stream, twitch.tv/Corey as well. And I remember finding like a pod or something. But because I'd gone so quickly on the machine, it glitched and I was stuck in the middle of rocks. Yeah. And my last auto save was like half an hour ago. And it's like, this is ridiculous. But it's not as glitchy as Stranded Deep. So
But it's still far too glitchy for a game that is as old as it is. It's still way too glitchy. I don't know if they don't care or they're just not planning on patching it, and because people are still playing it and they're still able to complete it. But that's not the point. You want to have a good experience while you're doing it.
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3.
Hats off, sir.
Thank you.
Hats off. I mean, wow. Tell us about it. Tell us about your Fallout 3 journey. I'm intrigued. Let me settle in. Let me get my rug, hot chocolate. Let's have a story time with Fallout 3.
Fallout 3, my favorite of all the Fallout games by far.
Statement.
Closely followed by New Vegas, but Fallout 3. As you know, I got the PlayStation 3 from my brother, who was just going to get rid of it. He'd moved house, and he's like, "I'm getting rid of this PlayStation 3. Do you want?" I'm like, "Yes, sir. I would like that." Instantly ordered a bunch of PlayStation 3 games, which most of them I've still not played yet. But one of them was Fallout 3. And, the nostalgia factor, because I hadn't played that in years. I genuinely don't think I'd played Fallout 3 in a good long time, at least. It was a good long time. And I maybe played the start of it about 4 times with the ambition of going through the whole game, and then I got distracted. But with the trophies on the line and the platinum on the line, yeah, so that was all offline. I didn't stream that or anything like that. Went through the game, kind of followed the guide for where to save the game. because it just saved multiple playthroughs. I could have played through it like 4 times, or I just save where it tells me to save and load from there and do what needed to be done in order to get the karma trophies. That's why you do that, is to get the karma trophies when you reach, because there's like 3 of them. There's like reach level 15 with all karmas, reach level 30 with all karmas. It's something like that. I can't really remember.
I'm just looking through the trophy list, and I think the big thing about Fallout games in general is that they're I don't think there's a bad Fallout. Well, let's not talk about bad Fallout games. We'll get onto that shortly. But Fallout 3 for me is probably better. I would probably give that the edge against Fallout 4. I really would. But no, it's level 8 bad karma, neutral karma 14, 20. So I think you were right.
Yeah, so close enough anyway. I think I said 30 and 15, but that was it. There was one trophy that I was worried about, and I was telling you about this. There's one trophy that's glitched. There's a known glitch trophy on the PlayStation 3 version of Fallout 3, and it comes with what are they called? The big giant super mutants? The really powerful ones?
Goliaths?
Something like that. The big ones. The big, massive ones that take an eternity to kill. There's a glitch there, because one of the trophies is you've got to kill every single one of them in the game. And one of the glitches are he doesn't spawn. So if he doesn't spawn, then the workaround is to just start all over again, which I just was not going to do. No. So, and it happened for me. He didn't spawn. I was absolutely gutted. I restarted the game. He didn't spawn. I was like, no! So went onto PlayStation Plus, deleted my save from the console, downloaded the most recent one, which is the day before, and he spawned. Thank goodness for that. Thank you, PlayStation Plus, for your save backups. But that would have been absolutely gutting if he hadn't spawned. I was ready to rage. I was.
Yeah, it's horrible. Glitch trophies are just a thing, because we can talk about Minecraft a little bit later on, but because I think we all have Minecraft, don't we?
We do, yeah.
And for me, I think Exile probably has far worse experience with glitch trophies than both of us. I think I did a whole stream series of the Road to Platinum. It was really popular back on YouTube, on maybe like an old channel. And the trophy that glitched for me was the play for 100 days. And
I thought that would be a horrible trophy, but it wasn't actually that bad.
It's not.
It just appeared naturally. Like, I was like, I've been playing for 100 in-game days. Wow.
Yeah, it never popped for me. And But on Fallout 3, I think Fallout 3 has one of the best DLCs ever for a game, which is the Mothership Zeta.
Yeah, Mothership Zeta. That was the latest one. That was the last one they released.
Yeah, I think that might be one of the best DLCs for a video game.
Which I've not actually played yet. I've played it in the past, but I've not got the trophies for it.
Amazing. Then we kind of skip past some of these. Man-Eater's very impressive, but I am standing up and applauding. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing it correctly. Fat Pikachu YT, Graeme has the Cuphead Platinum Trophy.
Yeah. My trophy of bragging rights. That's pretty much the only one I have, really. But Cuphead. I started playing. You got me into Cuphead because we watched you play it on stream. I'm like, that game looks really fun, but it looks like I want to punch a window, or put a controller through a window or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to play it and just see. And for some reason, I was actually pretty good at the game. I don't know how.
Oh, one of them. Just because it took me 4 hours. No, it took me more than that. It took me 6 hours to beat that bloody dragon. I'm pretty good at the game, if you don't mind me saying so.
That was somebody. That wasn't me that said that. Somebody came into your stream and was like, just to let you know, I'm pretty good at this game. Like, oh, good for you, mate.
Didn't follow, didn't subscribe, nothing. Just left.
In your face, you're rubbish. But yeah, this was...
But that is, like, if you look at Platinum Trophies and it only took you a month to do it.
Yeah, it sounds like a long time, but if you've ever played Cuphead, you know why it took me a month.
Yeah, and am I right in thinking that the hardest trophy would be the Pacifist trophy? I can't speak English.
Pacifist.
Yeah.
That wasn't actually... That was a hard trophy. I would say that's probably up there, top 5 hard trophies in Cuphead, which is because there's levels you have to go through without hitting anything. And it's all about rhythm. It's like you play it over and over and over again. I must have played the pacifist levels at least 50 times each, at least, to get okay, you start to memorize the level. You start to memorize where everything is, exactly when to press the button, where to press the button, and it all becomes muscle memory, and that's how you get through those levels. So I don't know if I could go back today and do it, but it certainly, at the time, it was all muscle memory after doing it 50 times over. And it was very frustrating, because no one likes losing, and Cuphead is all about losing.
Yeah.
And over again as well. So my couch took a beating, I'm not embarrassed to say. I rather than throw my controller through the window, I gave my couch a good punch.
It's still in your top recommended flats.
But it's a good flat to get if you can get it. The hardest trophy is actually to complete every single, beat every single boss on the hardest difficulty while achieving an A rank. That's the hardest trophy, because fair enough, you beat all the bosses. Then you've got to beat all the bosses whilst also doing other stuff, like you've got to parry so many attacks per boss. You've got to not get hit. You can get hit once, I think, if you want the A rank. You can get hit once, but that's about it. And it's all about that. So that was the most difficult one, because there's certain bosses, as you know, which are a pain in the neck. Funnily enough, I really struggled on the dragon, the same one you struggled on. Really, really struggled on him. Yeah. See, when I went to fight him on the harder difficulty, beat him the first time, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
And I could not believe. I was like, what is going on? Am I on like speed or something? Am I taking steroids to get through this game?
Am I definitely on hard? Yeah. I'd never known a game like I'm quite a calm person. Like, I don't particularly rage very easily. I mean, recently maybe, I think it's just 2020 effect, but I always admire, like, I've been told in the past, like, people admire how I can stay calm in quite stressful situations. But Cuphead it didn't break me as much as Crash 4, but Cuphead just broke me. Like, some of the things on there. But what a platinum. Next one, very impressed. Fallout 76, I don't think we should talk about that. And in fairness, we were talking about this a little bit before we started recording. Fallout 76, unfortunately, I think was ruined for us by other people, because we got that black together.
Yeah,
and within was it less than 10 seconds, Exile, and you got undeleted the game?
Yeah. As we were celebrating on stream, I deleted it.
Yeah.
So we got the platinum and it's deleted. Straight out. Straight in from delete.
You know, and I love Fallout, and I really wish I had lots of fun. And I do have fond memories of like playing with you guys on Fallout 76, but it's just a negative atmosphere that was created around it. You don't play it exactly how I want to. I'm going to rant about it. Hat in Time is one of the games I really want to try.
Hat in Time's, if you like platformers, which I know you do because you like Crash and you like Spyro, I'd say you'd probably really enjoy Hat in Time.
I did see that was on PS Now, so I might give that a try. Overcooked is one we were supposed to get together, but we didn't.
Well, we got most of it together, and
90%.
Yeah.
90%.
But then it was just get the plat at the end, and it was only because it was versus trophies that we hadn't got.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But we did that on a charity stream. Superland, we're not going to talk about Superland because people can go and watch the review and the trophy guides that are up on the channel. Of all the games on this list so far, the one that I'm most tempted to try is Superland. Of the platinums that you've got and I don't. That's the one I'm most tempted by.
It's a good fun game. 30 hours it took me to platinum.
4 days, yeah. So I'm in sleep and stuff. Shadow of Mordor. What happened with this, Pika? Because we were all talking about this game, and it's like, we should probably plat-proof this game and just get the online trophies, because I don't know when this video is coming out, but they're taking down the online service for Shadow of Mordor on the 1st of January 2021, and it's like, we should plat-proof this game. And then like a few days later, guys, I got the plat in Shadow of Mordor. Like, what? What the hell just happened?
I just didn't stop playing it. I just got into it, man. I've played Shadow of Mordor. I've played it on my brother's PlayStation 4. I completed it on his PlayStation 4 when I was staying at his 1 week, because we were visiting him in Northern Ireland. So I completed it on his PlayStation 4. I've completed it on Steam, and now I've completed it on my PlayStation 4, plus got the plat. So I obviously just really enjoy the game.
You know you can get another Shadow of Mordor plat, right? Because the Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor is a separate trophy list than Game of the Year edition.
I remember you saying this, so I could I could plat proof the next one and end up just getting the platinum again. Yeah.
So if you really wanted to, but I remember trying this on stream, and I think it's a game that you have to concentrate. So maybe it's the same as Cuphead. You have to concentrate quite a lot on it.
Yeah, you can get Shadow of Mordor. I've always seen it like this. I've always seen it as a combination between Assassin's Creed when it comes to the parkour, and Batman when it comes to the actual countering of the moves and stuff like that. That's how I've always seen Shadow of Mordor. I like Batman. In fact, I love Batman, all the Batman games, and I think that's why I like Shadow of Mordor so much, because it really reminds me of Batman in the combat system. But you can get swarmed by about 50 Uruk or whatever they're called.
I know you can.
And see, when you fight them all and you beat them all, you don't always beat them all. You can die quite easily in that game. But see, when you fight them all and beat them all, it's what a rush. Yeah. What a rush. You're like, I am a god at this game. This fought 50 Uruk and survived.
Yeah. Amazing. And then, Exile, I'm going to come to you. I would like to know, Exile, your thoughts on, because we watched this game live, thoughts on Jigsaw Abundance?
that's way up the list. Okay, let's go up the list.
I mean, I've only missed out 3. So.
It's not too bad a game unless you're watching Pika do it.
Yeah, I was terrible at that game. I was absolutely shockingly bad at that game.
I got so Pika started like well before I did, and I got the plat well before the 3 hours that it took him.
Do you know what I really struggled with in that game? It was differentiating the pieces. I couldn't tell what pieces were what, and just by looking at it, and I think that's where I was struggling.
I mean, somebody did give you advice and say,
"Oh yeah, but
on the side," but you didn't pay attention.
I didn't. I don't pay attention. Advice? What's advice? It's like deleted. Get back in your box, advisor, or whoever it was.
I'll be honest. I haven't played it. I have no ambition to play it, and it's probably on my bottom 5 PlayStation 4 games.
One of the worst games I've ever played.
Yeah,
like absolutely
it's
amazing.
Not worth £4.
No. It is. No.
But for a good cause, though. So you can see that pretty much the rest here pretty much all come on the 28th, don't they?
Yeah, so the 12-hour platathon.
Which was the game that you didn't have to do anything for?
I didn't. Oh, there's a couple. So there was.
Oh, there's a couple that you had to do no work for.
There was Snake Boat, where you literally don't have to do anything. You just sit in the boat, and the trophies, as the time goes, the trophies start ticking along. I think Language of Love was another one, because you can. It's a story. It's like a book. Mm-hmm. You're meant to read in the game, but there's a way of making the text skip really, really fast. You don't have to press any buttons. It skips the story, and by the time it gets to the end of the story, which is, according to this, 3 minutes 28 seconds, you've got the platinum trophy. That is the fastest. That's a really fast platinum trophy right there.
I've just noticed something in this list. So obviously Piggy's already mentioned that he's got My Name Is Mayo on the beta as well.
Yeah.
Platinum time in 6 days and 6 hours.
That's because I started and stopped.
That's got to be a new world record.
I got really bored, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to save this for the platathon. And I started it, and I played it for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh no, do you know what, platathon? And that's why that I started it and stopped, and then played it a week later.
2 Mayo games you got on the platathon, whatever you're calling it.
Yeah, the platathon, yeah.
They're not even plats, are they? They were your daughters.
Yeah, Melody got them. That's right.
Controversial.
No, she got them. I'm all right, but it still counts for my list.
Yeah. Which one would you say is better? My Name Is Mayo 2 or My Name Is Mayo?
I'd say 2, because I think in 2 you can press 2 buttons. You don't have to press just the one. You can press the touchpad as well as the X. Plus, it has like little mini games that you don't get in My Name Is Mayo 1.
Yeah,
but I mean, let's face it. Neither one of them are riveting.
No. I know there's some people that argue it's got a really good story. I don't think it does. And then the rest, I'm just cautious about video time.
Yeah.
The rest look like the fairly simple platinums. It's 4 hours, 1 week, 22 minutes.
Yeah, very easy platinums.
Super Destinator DX was the asteroid one, wasn't it? Or
the Space Invaders one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Space Invaders, that's the one I was thinking of. Do you have a favourite platinum?
A favourite platinum? Oh, well, we've done a video on our favourite platinums, haven't we? So people can check them out.
Yeah, it might have changed since then because we made that.
It's really difficult.
We made that. Yeah.
It's really difficult to pick a favourite. I've got to say, probably favourite just in terms of the difficulty and the fact I've got it would probably be Cuphead.
Yeah. Least favourite?
Least favourite? Oh, it's got to be the Jigsaw one for sure.
Yeah. So I think what we're going to try and do is we're going to rate your trophy list out of 10. Right. And what would be cool is if people in the comments rate out of 10 as well. So how many platinum trophies have you got?
Counting 50... Where does it say? 55.
55, which is a good number. Good number.
And if anybody wants me to expand upon any games and do any videos on them, let me know.
Definitely. The comment section, let's have a discussion. Honestly, just because there's quite a lot of easy platinums, that does... But it doesn't necessarily mean because the hard platinums you've got, like Batman, I had a quick look through the trophy list. That's not an easy platinum. Nexamon's time-consuming. Cuphead's difficult. I'm going to give you and I'm also nervous that this is the first one we're recording, and we still have to rate mine. So if I'm harsh to you, you're going to be harsh to me. A solid 2. I'm going to be 6 out of 10. I'm going to give 6 out of 10. Get some more difficult plats on there that aren't easy and take you 20 minutes, and that'll easily go up. 6 out of 10.
That's
6 out of 10.
That's fair.
Rob? Some of the ones that took the longest are the easiest plats on the list.
To what are you referring?
So how long was 7 years to get my name is Mail, was it?
Yeah, 7 years. 7 years, 5 days, and 52 hours.
2 hours. 2 hours. I'm going to remember that.
Snake Boat is a week. That's the one you don't have to do anything on.
No, it's a week because I got the extra trophies. I got the add-on trophies.
Yeah, platinum wasn't enough.
No. Yeah, I think 6 seems fair.
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
6.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with 6 out of 10.
6 more of those other ones in there. And then, it's going to go straight up.
Yeah, because you think, Peaky, you're currently trying to get Spyro 3, God of War, and Spider-Man, aren't you?
Those are 3 on my list, and Kingdom Hearts.
So, Kingdom Hearts 3. Get them in that list, and that goes up to a solid 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10.
A solid 7.5.
So a solid 8.
5
maybe. We might do this again this year. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, mums and dads, that has been rating your plat. I think that's what I called the video at the beginning. Peter got a 6 out of 10. Do you rate it the same? Let us know in the comment section down below. And oh my goodness, what is that appearing on the screen? It's the subscribe button. Click that button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You will see every single one of our videos. When do we upload, Peter?
We upload on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And there's other things on the screen too. They're videos that YouTube recommends. Their YouTube reckons you're going to like them videos. How about you go and prove that you do like them videos? Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that like. It's been a pleasure to present this video for you. Let us know what you think about the format. Do you like us all together? If not, it's going to be really awkward. Any final words, gentlemen? Any final words?
No, just as always, thanks so much for watching.
Well, it sounded more like a sentence, to be honest. But, all right,
words.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Turtles!
Bye, guys.